Hello, everybody. I think we might have got all the little bugs worked out. So let's try to do this. This is all right. I think this is working now. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Charles, and we're calling this now the Queen Sheila. Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing podcast. So tune in, turn in. Looks like things are working a whole lot better than what they were. I don't know if Carlos will be on here tonight, but I have a wonderful guest anyway, and we'll just sit back and chit chat and chat chit. But just want to say our last words about Queen Sheila. That was heaven sent. She loves this man that's coming on now because she said, Mr. Charles, please get him on this podcast. So I am for no further ado, and so we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get the man of the hour. We got Anthony
Hey,
Glover, aka what? DJ Anthony G.
yes,
Get it, sir.
Andy.
How you doing, Andy?
I can't go. I'm very, very happy.
Good, good. Welcome to the podcast. Like I said, Queen was crazy about you, man. She's like, you gotta get Anthony on here. Please, please, please. We gotta get him on here. So I'm glad that nothing else I was able to get you on here. And like I said, with the podcast working a whole lot better today. We don't usually get on at like 7:15.
Hmm.
But when I pulled up today, something was different.
Right.
So I mean, I guess maybe after Queen and went to rest, thing is back to normal. So I'm glad I was able to get Adrian Feet in Motion. That was the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance deal they did for Queen, and she told me to tell you she loved you guys too. So Anthony, tell us something about you. I think it's Andy. I'm calling you Andy. Andy, tell me something. Tell everybody something about you.
And Andy is fine. They call me DJ Andy G. Um, well, my name is Anthony Glover, and I'm 57 years old, a citizen of Cincinnati, Ohio. And because this is a line dance show, I've been line dancing since 1989. Believe it or not, I started
Wow.
line dancing when I was a kid with older men and gentlemen in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. They were doing the stomp when I relocated here. I'm originally from Lima, Ohio, a small little country town up north by Toledo.
Uh-huh.
Parents still live there, but I moved to Cincinnati to finish high school and college, and I met these wonderful people, old school. Mostly they're all deceased now, but they
Whoa.
were doing stomp. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. No, I was just saying,
They were
whoa.
line. Then we started going to Dayton, Ohio, and I just started line dancing, and I loved it. I never stopped. Even when other people stopped, I never stopped because I knew it was going to get big. And eventually, I ran into Willie C. Jackson, who's deceased, who was our one of our big line dance DJs in Cincinnati, and he was the
Okay.
first one to start a big Wednesday night class. But I'm also a DJ, so I'm a professional DJ. I do weddings, I do regular R&B and soul music. So Before I'm
Yeah,
a line dancer, I'm a DJ. And so the line dancing business is just a spinoff
from the
of the,
DJing. Did
yeah.
you do DJ first?
I've been DJing for 40 years this
Whoa,
year.
yeah, you did it first. Wow. 40 years.
And I'm not a line dance DJ. I can do any party. I can do a line dance party, a stepping party. I can do a regular party, whatever you want me to do. And I'm not bragging, I'm boasting. It's just that I don't like to be put in a box.
I know
But
that's right.
but then with the line dance community, they it kind of hinders me because well, he's just a DJ. Does he have all the music? Well, if you send me the MP3s, I'll have all your music.
Yeah, your
I'll
music. Yeah, the music. Well, all the DJs around here have the music. They got my little Mr. Charles file. So whenever I see them, I already know they got a lot of stuff that, I might want to do or get out there. But yeah, when you DJ, you have all the little shortcuts and the remixes and extensions and everything. So yeah, you're a great DJ. Yeah, that's why I met you at Bernard's party.
The Bernard's
Yeah,
party.
had me MCing and you was the DJ. Plus, I still got that red hat you sold me in there, man. I still got it.
I
With
mean,
the white crest.
when I met Mr. Charles, Bernard made sure I knew who Mr. Charles was, and make sure Charles have the mic. Make sure he's going to hype up my crowd for me, man. Mr. Charles is a wonderful person. I said, well, where is he from? Oh, he flew here from the South.
No, from Denver,
Yeah, Denver.
Colorado. Yeah, I was in Denver at that time. Yeah, and
Bernard,
everybody said Denver, Colorado. What's in Denver, Colorado? Us, a lot of
he
us.
loved your voice, your MC skills, the way you hyped up the crowd. But then you remember when I met you, Charles, he said, why did Bernard hire me? Anthony seems like he's doing a good job.
Yes, I remember that. I was like, okay, yeah, you already got a DJ. You had it anyway, just like when we had this thing this weekend. Like, hey, somebody want to speak, whatever. But let me say hi to Carla. Carla's Island Stepper Soul Dance. Hello, everyone. Carla is in the UK. And
Okay.
she comes out. She's having a big shindig next year. We're all trying to go out to the UK to go out there and travel. And my great friend Melba said, hello, Mr. Charles and Anthony. Melba, you should be on here as one of the female hosts, I think, since you're on here. Actually, you and Carla, y'all should get in touch with me since y'all the first two to say something. I think y'all should be. We need a female perspective on this podcast. So get in touch with me and I can get you on here as host. Not every week, but if it's like 3 or 4 y'all, then you can like alternate. So all right, Andy. So my question to you is, what made you want to dance? What got you into? Me, it was I saw Fred Astaire and I freaked out. That's how old I am. But what made you want to do this line dancing?
So I think line dancing is a spinoff of hip hop and R&B. Soul dancing in the African American community. I danced since I was a kid. I belong to dance groups since I was a kid. And all the dance competitions in school, in high school. After I got out of high school, I formed a break dance group, and we performed in Columbus, in the major cities of Ohio. And so when I moved to Cincinnati, dancing was therapy for me. It kept me out of trouble. I seen them doing the stomp and the electric slide and the Macarena, and so I didn't start line dancing until I moved to Cincinnati, and so we formed another line dance group back in the day, and we just made up our own dances. But then even after that, I kept dancing. I mean, I've met several groups of line dancers. Well, maybe I thought it was going to be fitness for me, but I eat too much a little bit.
You telling me? You telling me?
Fitness.
Fitness. Yeah, that was, and I still use it as my umbrella is, fitness. We're in our upper 60s, so we definitely looking at fitness now compared to then. Most of my dancers back in Denver, for some weird reason, a wonderful reason, they weren't in the hospital that much. They were dancing and they were moving. And most of us was in our And I started 50s and 60s. And to me, that's just a wonderful feeling that now we all got issues. I had to walk in wounded. I had over here, had knee replacement, arm replacement, hip replacement, shoulder replacement. We were walking wounded, bro. But they were still dancing. They were still dancing for sure. So I like understand fitness.
So that's awesome to hear. Because I think sometimes we don't understand that sometimes when we put all that pressure on our knees and hips and our body, it's going to affect. So be prepared to,
Yes.
to go through some injuries. But I benefits outweigh the injuries. And what I've seen so far, I've seen people get surgeries dancing.
Somehow you're cutting off. I don't know the connection. I caught some of that.
So am I cutting off now?
No, better.
Okay, phone up. So I said I think I think the benefits of line dancing outweigh the injuries. Like I've seen people get surgeries and come back on the line dance floor
Right,
and
right.
continue to dance and stay
Right.
healthy.
Well,
Uh,
my go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
No, my wife, she has a knee replacement. I mean, you can't tell. I mean, she moving. She was gone. She was out for like 6 months. Then she had like a shoulder replacement or whatever. One of my best friends, two of my best friends, both of their knees are out. Both of their knees with knee replacement. So you're right. It's just they come back. They keep coming back. I don't care. I had surgery myself. Mine's gallstone gallbladders, but I couldn't wait to get back and dance. It was Linda Sims for you gonna dance? Because I like lost 30 pounds just like that, bam, in like a week. Because all they gave you to eat was ice. And I remember that. Got back to dance and I said, yeah, I'm gonna do what I can do. For sure. I'm gonna do what I can do and stuff. So but I'm surprised more people are not replying over here. I hope everything's okay. We would always be kind of freaking out. If you're out there, type something. Because now, like you said, we don't know what's going on with the podcast. I don't know. Is it on Facebook? Is it on Facebook, Melba?
I'm
We're
gonna
trying to
look
figure
too.
it out. 'Cause I know we got more people out there. Say hi. Sometimes they freak out, then they get on YouTube, and
Uh-huh.
'cause I know we got more than 2 viewers out there. But anyway, we're gonna move on anyway because they can always go back and listen to it.
Right.
My other question is, what do you wish you can do more of in line dancing?
I don't see us on Facebook. That's a good question. Today you should do it today. Yeah, we're on there. I I, I would like to continue to collaborate with um,
I
um,
think with who now?
Universal line dance person, Katrina Daniels.
Oh, she
Uh,
was on here. Uh-huh.
I points. I would like to make sure that my group, Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers, that I started, is connected with first of all Katrina, who posts the calendar of line dance events. Second of all, Nicole Points. I would like to make sure that the dance grade are all posted. So basically, I've been working on that. I posted 12 of our dances last, week, which I'm happy about that.
All
Um,
right.
let's choreograph our own dances as well. And I don't think anybody dances are better than anybody else's dances. I just think some people have been involved with United We Dance longer than Cincinnati, and are more familiar with it. I can't find it. Guess I'll see you later. Okay, she can't find soul line dancing. She says, "Okay, we'll help later on." That's Karen from Cincinnati. Um,
When she just put in not soul line dancing, let's talk soul line dancing.
yeah, I told her to put "Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing" on. I'm actually on that on Facebook, and I don't see it either. Um, it's not live on Facebook. Um,
It's not.
no, it's not. That's
That's what the problem is. I mean, we went live, but they take it off of Facebook and put it on YouTube or something.
We shouldn't have to ever take it off Facebook.
I know, but there was some issues the last couple of weeks, and there was some kind of error, and that's why I got on early to see. But it's probably on Melba. Is it on Facebook or YouTube? Are you on YouTube? Because on YouTube it's totally different. You lose a lot of viewers. People love Facebook. All I hit was go live, and it did that. So I don't know. Whatever it is on the other end. I'll try to call Joe this week and try to figure out what is going on with Facebook if it's not on there. Can you go to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance page and see what's going on?
Well, me?
Yeah.
I did.
Soul.
On Facebook?
Uh-huh.
No, no.
Sorry, everybody, for the inconvenience again. I thought this thing was working. I thought it was like, wow, we on here, on, and then when two people reply wrong.
Like, yes, Facebook or YouTube.
And then somehow I keep getting your stutter. And maybe they took it all down because it's not okay. Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing. Let's see if it's on there when I go to that, because it should automatically at 7:00 on Facebook pop on that page. It's leadership instructions, blah blah. And nope, it's not on there. No one. I don't know what to tell everybody. Wow. Well, we're going to keep on going.
Is this the first time this happened?
No, it's been happening for like the last 3 times. Yeah, I thought it was fixed.
So how did you post?
We just put on our page from YouTube to our Facebook page.
You mean, okay, so I'm going to go to YouTube and see if it's on YouTube.
Yeah, and then just post it on your page, and I can post on mine. But while you're doing that, we're going to start talking about some of the stuff we need to talk about anyway, that we hardly ever get to anymore as a queen. We're talking about her. Okay, if you like, shares, and subscribe to Facebook, Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing, if we can. That's why I put this next. If you can get on Facebook, we need to find out what happened. Like, share, subscribe. It says via Facebook or YouTube, Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing. But somehow that's not happening anymore. Also, we're going to move down when you just finished talking about important resources. Is it on YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to copy this Facebook page.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to give out these resources. You just talked about Nicole Points, Urban Line Dance Connection. Nicole Points, dances, classes, and events. If you have any classes and events, update her. If you moved anything, changed anything, update your classes, events, definitely go there. We need to get her on here too. So she's another one that we're going to get on here. And then you also, who we just had on here, our good friend, that's her. That's Nicole. Okay. Our good friend Katrina Daniels. And she has a Universe Soul Line Dancing on Facebook. UNIVER. Universe Soul Line Dancing. I don't know how many. She probably got 50, 60,000 on there. Connect with line dancing across the globe. Across the globe. You should definitely go check that out. Donations. It's Universe Soul Line Dancing with Katrina Daniels.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Connecting with line dancers. Yes, connecting with line dancers. And up there, if you're interested in being on this podcast, as soon as we figure it out and get it together, which we will. There's a lot of stuff that I guess we don't know yet or haven't figured out. But I was hoping it's going to be on Facebook. If you're interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance Podcast, contact myself at DosCharles56@yahoo.com or Carlos Vera Jr. Line Dance Prince at yahoo.com. I believe he's on a cruise. What a surprise. On a cruise. And don't forget to add, I guess my man Andy's coming back. Don't forget to add LTSLD to your bio if you do come on here. Donations accepted. And VIA. They still want to pay for the podcast. Cash App at the LDC or Zelle 813-416-8799. That will go to Joe. And for the podcast, he wants myself and Carlos to keep it going. And we're going to do the best we can. But we definitely need to get on Facebook. So what's the verdict? Is it on YouTube? YouTube? Still can't hear me?
It's on YouTube. I can hear you. It's on YouTube, and I've actually just put it on the Facebook page.
Okay. And I'll put it on mine and share it. I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, we're going to move on. I was telling them about this trip. You keep blanking out on me. It's 2026 London, UK trip. If you're interested, contact me and myself. And it's going to be from Carlisle that we just finished seeing up here.
Okay, I got it.
That's going to be in 2026. You got it now? Okay, that's the trip. National Line Dance Week. And we do honor that with Shirley Mitchell down your way, bro. She's
Really?
down in Detroit. Yeah.
Oh,
National Line Dance Week starts the second Monday of September, founded by Shirley Mitchell. It's a national holiday too. I mean, actually, for us, what Queen was having people do is do something special. Maybe have pizza, have a little party that week. But it's every week.
Okay.
It's been going on for a while. National Line Dance Week. And we had Shirley on here twice. Nicest lady I want to meet. Next September 8th through the 13th in 2025. National Line Dance. Stuff people just don't know. That's why we do this. That's why we try to keep this podcast going. For sure. All right, so we're going to move on, Anthony. And what advice? That's a good question. Because I'm doing, actually, first of all, before I even say that, tonight, this evening, what is it, November 17th, is my 17th year dancing today. It changed my life. 17. I met Chicago, Fred Edmonds, that day, and was our first class. But then we got together and danced, and we went on. But 17 years on the 17th, where I have no idea that journey, where time went, the people that I danced with, my God, I had no idea that I would still be 17 years later. And I think about Big Mooch in there with 25, burned up in that 30s and stuff. So, but happy anniversary to me. And you too, Fred. What'd you say?
7, Charles.
You're cutting off and in. Say that again.
You started dancing in 2007.
2007, sir. Yes, sir. On a Saturday. That was a group from Atlanta called One Step Above. They would come to Denver. But it was once a month. It was killing me.
Wow.
I mean, I knew, come on, that once a month's killing. I mean, I forgot it.
Wow.
But 17. So my question was from that, what advice do you give someone just starting? And how long you say you've been in now? Since 1990, 89? Dang.
I've been 1989. I started line dancing in 19.
Yeah. Wow. So,
Me, Ruth Glover and Lima. We did the Got My Whiskey. We did the Stomp. We, um, the Macarena Electric Slide. Then we started the Cleveland Shuffle, the Booty Call. I mean, I've been dancing. I never stopped line dancing through the 90s. And
wow.
so the advice: don't stop. Collaborate with others. Try to meet new people and network so that you can step up the game and see how other people dance in the South and East, the West, Midwest. Um,
Yeah.
create a group. Try to share dancing in your own community. I've danced with Metro Cincinnati Dance Association, Kirby's Line Dancers, Willie C. Line Dancers. I've danced with Wild Leak Fine Line Design Divas in Cincinnati. And then I started my own group, Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers. And we are celebrating
Mhm.
6 Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers. Yeah, for us.
Whoa. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations.
So
Everybody's celebrating something. I didn't
go
hear you. Go
ahead.
ahead. I said everybody's celebrating something. That's great.
So I started a class. I started Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers in 2018. And my goal was to reach young people, young dancers,
Yeah.
beginners, 18 through 80, just young. However, if you feel young, then come to my class. If you so basically, I wanted to see other females and males in Cincinnati dancing besides the groups that I've already belonged to.
Right. Right. Right.
So I got about 15 new people dancing, young people, not the age. I'm talking about young. If you 80 and you feel young, come to my class. If you're 90, come to my class because I'm going to help you one step at a time learn how to do
Yeah.
some cool old school Motown and some of the new stuff too, basic and beginners
Yes.
in Cincinnati. On Monday nights, 6 to 8, and on Tuesday nights, 6 to 8 at Woodlawn Recreation Center. And I'm tired of y'all asking me, where's your class at, Anthony? Where's your class? I've been teaching that 40 years. Don't try to, don't try to just, don't, he said, you know, I've been teaching for 35 years in the city of Cincinnati. You know I have a class every Monday and Tuesday. Get out your bed and put them cookies down and them honey buns. And
I had a guy that used to tell me,
don't
what not,
every Monday.
somehow I keep
Okay,
missing you. Go
every
ahead.
Monday. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Every Monday.
Six from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock at the Woodlawn Recreation Center. So this is what gets on my nerves. People keep asking me, "Hey, is there any line dance classes in Cincinnati?" Well, you see us traveling and dancing. You know we got classes. We go to class every week.
Well, you know,
And people never made it.
well, you know,
You have let me
I
get
used
this advice. You wherever city you live in, you have to attend the class. You can't
to
say
learn.
I'm coming. You have to rearrange your schedule and your life so that you can start learning how to line dance with Mr. Charles and with these other wonderful instructors in your city. You, you have to change your schedule so that you can get, and you have to go to class every week
Have to
because
try.
you really want to line dance, you want to get the benefits from it. You need to line dance 2 to 3 times a week to get the benefits from it, the physical benefits, the mental benefits, the emotional therapy. You have to go to class at least 3 times a week. You can't just go to one class and say, "Oh, I'm a line dancer. Mr. Charles taught me the booty call." You have to Charles's classes, okay? Or my you have to rearrange. It's a dedication, determination, and perseverance. It's a commitment, like anything else in life. Dancing is a commitment. It ain't like you gonna just get on the floor and learn to dance. We practice every day so that we can teach you how to dance. So it's a big commitment. So I want you all to know that. And I know I'm sounding a little bit
No,
pushy,
go. Because I'm a piggy tail off the bat, but go ahead.
and this is not a game. Dancing is not a game. It's a physical workout. It's a mental workout for your therapy, mental therapy. It takes the stress out of your life. It makes your blood pressure go down. It makes you weight, but you have to put in the work. Nothing in life comes free. There's a sacrifice for everything in life. When I go to my doctor, I'm 57 years old, and you know I don't eat healthy. He said, Anthony, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Doctor, I go to line dance 3 or 4 days a week. That's all I do. He said, well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Keep
Every
doing it.
time for the last 10 years. He said, Anthony, there's nothing wrong with you. What are you doing? I said, I'm lying. I do for exercise. But I know I need to do more. I need to eat better. And I need to work on my middle points and all that. But I'm telling you, that's a big start when your doctor tells you, hey, whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Well, right off on the point what you're just talking about, I'm 68, and I tell you, just since 2.5 months, I lost 26 pounds, bro. I'm drinking water, I'm still on my diet, but drinking water, and I'm line dancing like 60 minutes to an hour every day, kind of working on the new dances, the old dances, and it's really, really working. To your point where you were talking about being serious, I started a group here. We're gonna probably call ourselves the Sparkle City Movers. And these ladies, and I was trying to tell them just what you said. I need to find out who's serious. And if you say you're gonna come, you can't be always never there. I know it sounds crazy, but you can't always have an excuse. I'm doing it once a month or whenever we have meetings. You should be able to make something if you're serious. If you're not serious, I'm trying to get the ones that are, because like I told my group today, 17 years, bro. I came, I saw, then I taught, and now I want to show. All these dances, we don't always have to keep up with the man. There's so many new dances, you're gonna rack yourself in the head trying to keep up with. That's some wonderful older dances that these people here in Spartanburg ain't never seen. So it's new to them. And now we can showcase this whole city. There's too many great. I was in class today on a Sunday in a little pavilion. We danced yesterday. And that's how serious these ladies want to be. They had a class today. I was in there from like 10:30 to like 1, doing some of the more difficult. They say you had to use the word advanced, like upper level, whatever. But I want these people in this town, because these people here, they do the small, no offense, but they do like rec centers, like around 3 line dance circuits. They don't really go any places like the cruises and convention, which is different. But a lot of times they didn't know. And again, if no one tells you, you don't know. I don't know about the cruise. So that's why I feel like God put me here to kind of like bring awareness to the line dance community. Because like you said, it's a wonderful thing. It is. This community with these people, you meet so many. For all the one bad, you got like 200-300 good, and that's a fact. So, but I see what you're saying. So, moving on. Was you finished with that?
Well, I want to piggyback on something you said.
Go ahead.
I'm taking 16 of my ladies to the United We Dance. UC Star Wars.
UCs.
My goal too is take my Cincinnati Smooth Hustler ladies to more line dance conventions. Yes. And so I registered 16 people this year. And I'm so happy my group is coming with me. But that's all I want to say.
There's nothing like your group. Well, when we used to go, I started going conventions in 2014 to Vegas, because at that time there was only just a few out there. Now there's like one every week everywhere. But Vegas, and we had like around in Denver, representing around 60, 70 people from Denver. Like, whoa, people was tripping themselves. Oh, y'all out there like that in Denver? And then everything changed. What really changed for me was COVID. COVID wiped me out. I had these big, wonderful classes. Everybody was like enjoying themselves, and COVID hit, and people stopped coming, and the next thing I know, I'm out here in Spartanburg. But I don't regret it because I've met so many wonderful, good people. Seriously. All right, Anthony. So what we're going to do next, my brother? We're going to let you do a shout out. Who you want to shout out to, and just no time limit, bro, because just me and you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
So first of all, I'd like to shout out to Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers, my ladies, because I'm so proud of Diane Broadnex, Courtney Dickerson, Shauna White,
Yeah.
Inga Dixon, all of the ladies, Latasha Howard, Inez from Detroit, Karen Shelton, especially Karen Shelton. She keeps me going. She should be on here now. Say hi, Karen. Type something.
Hey, Karen. Wish we could see what you're saying.
Marva in Cincinnati, and the MCDA ladies. Without Cincinnati, without my home base, I'm nothing. Kirby Lewis, White Chocolate Rob. I like to shout out to White Chocolate Rob, Kirby, and let's see here, Margie Glover, our queen. We have a queen in Cincinnati, Margie
All right.
MCDA. We have another group called Metro Cincinnati Dance Association, and
Dang.
so Margie's the queen of that group, and we all dance together. We all support each other, and I want to shout out to all James Wright, all Cincinnati Soul Line dancers. James Wright was the first one that took us to United We Dance back in the day. Plus, James Wright took us to Memphis to what's his name in Memphis event? Answorth.
Okay, yeah, Answorth.
James took us. I like to shout out to Linda Schuler. Linda Schuler in Flint, Michigan, Stone City Hustlers. She's the first one to let me vendor in her event 8 years ago. I like to shout out to Curtis Good in Detroit, um, especially the Columbus people. Columbus, Dayton, Toledo, Cleveland, Akron, Glass City Hustlers, Code, Midwest Line Dancers, Angie King, Ladies of Whip Appeal. Y'all know y'all my people. Y'all my home base in Ohio. Without y'all, I'm nothing. Because I learned from y'all. And so I like to shout out Ohio line dance groups. Jay in Dayton, DJ Stan the Man in Dayton, Walter Sullivan. I haven't been there in 3 weeks. They're gonna get me. Walter Sullivan. Let's see here. My Middletown family. I know I had to leave my Middletown family because my schedule got too much for me. But I still love you, Middletown, Ohio, and I hope you're dancing. I hope you found somebody else to help you. You can always call me, and I can always DJ at your events and bring my family to you too. But I'd like to shout out to Queen Sheila most of all because Queen Sheila made me feel like I was somebody. She
Yes,
helped me, the Carnival Cruise Line, and I told her, yeah. I mean, when I came to when I first went to the event in Tampa, I felt like I was at home. She allowed me to help Joe with the music. She trusted.
Mhm.
I'm here to help you. I don't care about my vendor booth. I don't care about dancing. Whatever you need me to help you with. She already had it organized pretty much, but I said, I'm here to help Joe with the music. I know music. I can break down all that equipment and put it back together with my eyes closed. And
Wow.
so Randy was there helping Joe. And at her first event, I said, I ain't never missing no more of her events. Dilla is a real queen. She was a real queen because queens know how to help people with their self-esteem, help people make people feel like they belong to the world. That's what Queen Sheila did for me. She made I was some dance community, and I really she was a real queen. I knew I was somebody before I met her, but the way she took all of us under her wings and let us showcase what we already knew is amazing. What she did in the Tampa will never be forgotten in my heart.
And
was a line dancer. Line
well,
back, she was a queen. She made you feel like, hey, let's get the job done, let's do it, and fun, and let's be appropriate, professional, and get the job done.
well, I say it all the time that I talk to her more than anyone over the last 2 years, besides my wife, on a regular basis. We would talk about the podcast. She told me, Mr. Charles, if you stick with me 10 more years, we get 20,000 views. I said, Queen, I hope I'm dancing. I'm about alive in 10 more years. You want me to say, but she was so excited because she had so many views all of a sudden. And I think I told you the story that when she had me, I was supposed to be emceeing her last event, but I wanted to take pictures. So I told her to go ahead and grab Carlos. So Carlos, and then I saw this old email that says, yeah, we'll give you $200 if the instructors. And so I called, said, Queen, someone hacked your email. And she said, what happened? I said, yeah, they said you can give us $200. She said, yeah. I said, what? And I wasn't used to that, bro. That usually you get into the event, but you don't get. And she had it in a little envelope, and I think it was like 13 of us, bam, that she gave. I mean, come on, man. That I can't hear you now. I can't hear you.
There.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Remember, she had me do that. Mr. Charles, let's do something with the man, Mr. Sexy Man. I said, oh, but she loved it. But that was Queen.
Did we make up a routine for Mr. Sexy Man?
Yep. She had me that last second thing. Remember, we all had a little corner. And
right.
Yeah, but she enjoyed what she was doing. And right now, when I ever say anything about the podcast, if you notice on my page, I say Queen Sheila's Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing podcast instead of just because I want people to remember her. I want to remember who's Queen Sheila. Bam. And tell everybody about Queen Sheila. So she was definitely, like I said, it took me a while. I guess I was off of Facebook for like 3 days. Yeah, still kind of slow because like me and my wife were saying, one day you're talking to somebody just like I'm talking to you right now, and bam, just that fast. But
so that's why we
but anyway, my bro, huh?
Go ahead. I said that's why we have to enjoy each other.
Yes,
enjoy
yes,
life.
yes,
enjoy life.
Yes.
But go ahead.
That's
I'm
what
listening.
My thing right now. If you ever go on my page, my little, I always got your quote, and my quotes always says that enjoy the people God gave you because one day He's going to want them back. It's just as simple.
Oh wow,
that enjoy so cool. Each and every one of them. That's why every time you see me at it, I try to say hi to everybody. You see, I take pictures. I just got back from Bernard's event. I said, "How you MC? Take pictures, teach." I said, "I don't know." Just like all you DJs and teachers, y'all wear all them hats. You make a way, and then I had to socialize and make sure people were happy as the MC. So, but besides for my feet, I was okay. I got to walk in our place, but it's an honor to have someone wants you to MC the event. That's a different honor. A lot of people teach a lot, and there's a lot of DJs, but the MC, to me, that's an honor. But anyway, moving on, my brother. What events are what you got going on, or what's happening in the future with you?
So September the 26th, 27th, and 28th, my group is celebrating our 5th year anniversary as the Cincinnati Smooth. Cincinnati Smooth is going to happen right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. As of now, I don't have the particular, but it's September the 26th, 27th, and 28th here in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Even though we've been together for 6 years, we're going to celebrate our year event. It's going to be our 5th event. So let me just tell you a little bit. I've been line dancing, like I said, 35 years in Cincinnati with other groups. But like I said, I started Cincinnati Smooth Hustlers 6 years ago. Now here's another. I'm coming up in February the 8th. I'm celebrating my 11th annual Black History Month line dance event here in Cincinnati too.
As they say, yeah.
Bro, Black History Month in the grocery store. They let us dance and have the whole front of the grocery store for 4 years.
Wow.
I started that. I asked the manager, can we dance for Black History Month in Kroger's? We're line dancers. And nobody believed me. Anthony got everybody in Cincinnati dancing at the grocery store. So Anthony a dance.
There's
And
so many places they don't realize, bro. You can dance anywhere. Because music is space. That's all
so
we need, bro.
in Cincinnati. And so after they no longer allowed, well, they got rid of their Black History Month program, period. After they got rid of the program, I kept going. I kept having parties. So this year, we'll have our 11th annual Black History Month program. And so,
Wow.
what else I want to say about our events? That's about it on the events.
Well, where you going? I know you say you're going to UC.
Oh,
Michael Womack wants me to teach in 2026. I said, are we going there now? 2026? Really? Wow. But anyway, go ahead.
well, so I never really traveled with line dancers
Mhm.
until 4 years ago during the COVID. I made up a line dance. I said, I'm going to make up an easy, basic hip hop to get more young people in my class in Cincinnati. And that first year, about 20 cities asked me to come teach that, including Queen Sheila. So,
Uh-huh.
this is out. I actually went to the Vegas Jam in 2017 in Las Vegas and made up a dance too. People don't know me about that either. They don't know me. I'm not a big name in the dance community. I never intended to be a big name in the line dance community. I love line dancing for my own fitness and my own health in my own city. So I was never trying to connect with the United We Dance or the UC Star Awards. I was never trying to be a big baller in the line dance. Um, but now it just seems like I'm meeting so many wonderful people in the line dance community that I
Mhm.
admire, and that I want to be like you, Mr. Charles. You do a lot in the line dance community. You're a wonderful person. The way Bernard spoke about you, I said I want to be just like Mr.
Thank you, bro.
Star Wars. I'm going to Carlos Beginner's Ball. I'd have paid for everything. Wait a minute, Mr. Charles. Wait, because I'm gonna file bankruptcy in a minute. I don't.
Chapter 13. Go ahead.
March, Class C Soul Line Dancers in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm going there. I'm going to T Pain and Carmen Payne's event. Just Us Line Dancers in Akron,
Yes, sir.
Ohio. I'm going to Atlanta. I think I'm going to Kwan's event. ATL Sliders, ATL Jams. I'm going to where am I? Oh, I'm going to Denver. I'm going to who's
Wow.
that? What Short?
Is that Barbara or Kimmy Kim? Barbara?
I thought it was Wendy Short. No, that's
Barbara
Arizona.
King?
Uh,
Okay. Denver
no,
would be Barbara King, maybe, or
well,
Kimmy Kim.
so let me just sum it up. I want to go to cities that I've never been to, like Denver and Arkansas and San Francisco with Darla. But I'm going to, let me tell you where I'm going. STL Flavor in July. I need to go to Lady D event, NOLA Jam. I need to go to Linda Sims event in New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans several times because what I do for a living,
Go ahead, keep going. It's just
it's much to do. I think I went to 40 events this year already. And last year I went, let's see, in 2022, I went to a lot. I I keep saying I'm gonna cut down every year and I go to more.
yeah, I can already say, what's that? I don't travel. I ain't I'm not one of those guys that go do these events. Like after COVID did something to you, bro, because you going always. So I'm looking at
Well,
3 or 4 is too many. And you talking about 40. Shoot.
well, keep in mind too. So I'm self-employed all the way around, and
Okay.
as like you can see in the background, I have a boutique I'm building here in my house. I got to rebuild it. But anyway, to make a long story short, I'm a vendor at a lot of line dance conventions. I sell the
That's
dance
good.
socks, the dance t-shirts, the dancing fans, and I make my own shea butter and body oils and clothing. Um, so
Dang.
I'm asked to be a vendor at a lot of events. So I do support all the line dance events. They do charge me a booth fee, and I have no problem supporting
Hmm.
other people's line dance events. Okay, it's not all about me all the time. So
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to pay the money. I have to pay for the flight, the hotel, and my booth fee. Plus, I have to have enough inventory, so which costs me money to make sure I can, make some money.
Yeah,
If so,
gotta make some money.
so I wouldn't go to all those events if I wasn't making a lot of money or money. But I don't make a lot of money at all those events. But I do patronize people who ask me to be vendors at their events, and they do charge us. But
Well, a lot of people care about you too, my brother. I always have good reports about you. And they say, yeah, even who was that? Carlos was like, yeah, they love them some Andy. Okay, probably some. Yeah. But but now you ask me to come to one of your events. When is that? Make
you
sure you
probably gonna
promote.
do the fifth year because you're a heavy hitter.
No, yeah, that's
you
what I
might,
want
you
you to
might,
talk about.
you need to come to the fifth year, Charles, because you're a heavy hitter. Probably this
No,
year,
no,
probably next
no.
year,
Yeah, that's what I said. Tell the people
2025,
when. Tell people
2025,
when.
September the 26th, 27th, and 28th,
There you go.
2025. My
There you go.
fifth year black and gold party.
It'll be after the cruise, and you're gonna have that low, and you want to go somewhere, so go there.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
No problem, man. And when is your class on a weekly basis, or you just travel? You have a certain class you
No,
don't.
no, 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 no. Like I said, I have class every Monday and Tuesday.
You got the
Every
address?
Monday and Tuesday. 10050 Woodlawn Boulevard, Cincinnati, Ohio 45215. It's at the Woodlawn Recreation Center. The Woodlawn National Guard. It's a small city. The police station is there, the fire station is there, the armor, the National Guard is there. Woodlawn Recreation Center. Every Monday and Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's only $5. Okay, because I have to pay to rent the space. So that's why I have to charge you $5. Please come to
Yes.
my class in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio, every Monday and Tuesday, unless it's a holiday. And we've been there since 2018.
So, yeah, no excuse. They ain't moved. Okay, so get out there. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna do this real quick. I want to show this to everybody because if I don't, I get in trouble. The line dance, Groovy Cruise, Carlos, Davis, mother and son, 804-447-0777, www.linedancinggroovycruise.com. I know we're over 2,900. We still got to get filling those last slots. And we had the whole island for people that don't know, Prince K. That's what, August 18th through the 22nd. In Miami, we're going to Bahamas and Island of Prince. Is it Bahamas? Yeah, Island of Prince K. So I'm excited. I'm in charge of the military. So we're having like a little military, not a day, but like hours that we're gonna get all the military together and toast to each other, tell little stories. All right, so birthday. So you can just do a quick happy birthday to everybody in November. I don't know anybody's birthday in November, so a man gonna sing happy birthday real quick. So it's on you, Anthony.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday to you.
Ain't heard that
Happy
version.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, November birthdays in the line dance community. Happy birthday to you and many
Yeah.
more.
I used to tell people to understand your birthday, they only give you one day. That's like your new year. I call it Happy New Year because that is really your new year, is that day. And everybody doesn't make that day. We just celebrated our 50th class reunion this summer, and a whole lot of them weren't there. 50 years out of school, a lot of them weren't there. So, all right, as we move on here, I guess this is my part. You got your little toast up, my brother.
This is
Big
coffee.
toast to you. That'll work. This is to you, my brother. From the moment I met you, you were a pillar in the line dance community. Keep doing what you're doing, my friend, meeting all these people. I see your vision. this is what we need out here in the line dance. It's people like you and more like you. So I do appreciate your friendship, Anthony, and many, many more years. Toast to you, my bro.
Thank you.
Because we got all types out here. I do mean all. It's a one big giant family, whether you like it or not. Whether you want to be on there or not, you part of the family. Yeah, we
Yeah.
won't have a trivia because everybody's on YouTube, so we don't know what the answers are. I know Alexa's on here somewhere. Sorry, Alexis. I had to try to get all you guys on here and figure this out because I don't want this to go away. Queen, her last request, and if you've been on here before, you heard Joe get on here and say that she wanted us to continue. This is the 187th episode. 187. That started 2020. 187. We don't want to stop this. I know we're having issues with Facebooks, but somehow we need to get back to Facebook. Even Ava's call said, Charles, you got all them views on Facebook. I know, but I don't know what's going on. All I knew is I hit go live. Like I said, everything is on the. This worked better this time than last time, but anyway, we're getting ready to close her down. I think we just about covered everything and everybody. Any other last things you want to put out there, or anybody you want to appreciate, or any last words about being on the podcast, my brother? And
I just want to say thank you to the A team as well. The A team. I want to say thank you to all the cities that invited me, called me personally, called me and asked me to be a vendor, and appreciate what I do, because my goal is to entertain your guests during their breaks. Not so much that they're spending money on me. Of course, I'm self-employed and I do need the income.
right.
But I just want to say thank you. You don't know what that meant to me as a small Black minority business, and still trying to teach line dancing in Cincinnati and DJing at the line dance events for free, basically. Thank you all in every city, every state in the United States for allowing me to be a vendor. I know I get on your nerves sometimes when I call you 20 times and say, hey, is the vendor booth due yet? Hey, when can I come? What can I pay you? I'm sorry. Y'all have to forgive me, but I'll be ready. I have to plan my schedule 3 to 6 months in advance. So that's why I'll be needing that information so I can make sure I plan a trip to your event. I love y'all. God loves y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay happy, stay free. If you get mad, get up and dance in the morning. Go live and dance.
Yes,
Make a day of
yes,
it.
yes.
Try to
I
be
just
respectful to everybody in your city. Try to stay positive. We come to line dance to relieve stress, not to get stressed. Okay. Keep the drama at home. Leave all that personal stuff at home and come and let's have fun in every city and every
and,
class. Okay. I love you.
and along those lines, Anthony, how do people, if they want to buy something from you, do you have like tell them or how to get in touch with you?
I do and
I
I
know a
don't.
lot of
Just
people don't.
call my number and or inbox me your order and I'll send it to you. I
Okay.
ship out every day through inbox on Facebook, basically. My website doesn't work. Most people buy my shea butter and my t-shirts and fans and socks, and I just ship it to them on Facebook. Anthony
Okay.
Glover on Facebook, Coast to Coast Apparel. You'll see it.
That's what this is all about. Helping one another, putting the word out, sharing somebody else's talents. And you're very talented. So we want to make sure that the people out there able to get with you as much as we possibly can. Well,
Hey, this is where I dance at in my living room. You see my mirrors?
I see. I dance right here or in the living room. When that go to
See,
work, I got
Charles?
the living room. But there's
Right.
so many dances, and it's funny too because I got kicked. People got mad at me one time, Anthony, when I went to a Bitwiz party and I started playing Bitwiz. Right? They say, "What you doing?" I was playing Bitwiz. I like, "Yeah, we thought you was coming over here to dance." I say, "This is a Bitwiz party?" Yeah. So they was getting me over there, but you know what? I'd rather have people want me to come to their party and say, "No, don't tell Brother Charles. I'm telling you about the party." So no matter what, okay, when people see you sometime, oh, we dancing? I love that feeling. I was telling Annette, I love the fact that we dance. If you have like a superstar on TV or a basketball player, and they do just a little bitty little tap thing, and everybody go crazy. They have no idea what we can do. They have no idea what we as dancers over the years, the routines that we can do. So I feel proud when I walk into a club or I walk into an event. Shoot, we can dance, y'all. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. All right, we can dance, and that's what brings me that joy. And because remember, I was retired, and everybody laughed at me. I was trying to retire from teaching. They still laughed at me, and so now I'm probably teaching more than I was. But I wanted to take a break from drama, of course, the big classes. More people, sometimes more problems. A little bitty group right now, fresh start. Like I said, these people, I hate to say they don't know, because they do know a lot. It's just they don't know what we know. We are in that cycle, that universe that we get all that new stuff. And Deborah, I'm getting our name out there. So, but it's been an honor, friend. And even like just talking, over the phone, sometimes you just get a feel for people that are just cool. And that's what gets me about the line dance community. And one more little quick announcement. I know that ain't Carlos off in here.
Carlos.
Damn crew. What the hell? You like, let's get ready to sign off. Huh?
Getting ready for the 2025.
I told him.
You're the pool. You're the swimming pool. I know, Carlos, enjoy yourself, man. You know we love you, brother. Enjoy yourself. We miss you.
I see all your comments on YouTube, dog.
I know. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing.
But Carlos can see them, right, Carlos?
Yeah.
I see all your comments.
Carlos, the public can see them.
Get a lot of people watching, Mr. Charles.
Oh yeah. See, I have Melva and a Carla.
Mr. Charles, you got to hit the button. You see the button?
Which button? Where it says I see live?
A little pop-up.
The top corner up here.
People, the little cloud button.
Yeah. So, Carlos, if he would have hit that button, he would have got on Facebook?
No, it shows comments, people talking to y'all on YouTube.
Oh, Charles, hit that button with us. You see the little people? You see the two little people? Tell him what to do, Carlos.
I got that button. I just see y'all three. The little people, I see you three.
It's the middle button. Carlos, it's the middle button that looks like. Yep, I see him. I see Melva. I see Carlos.
No, I just see Marvin Keller. That's them. Just them two.
They said, hello, Mr. Charles and Mr. Anthony. Melva.
Yeah, I just see them too. That's all I see. Nobody else.
Oh, okay.
So that was Facebook. But you know what, Carlos? When I hit go live, it went live just like that. It didn't even, like last time, it prompted me to all that Facebook, but I heard it didn't go on Facebook. So I don't know, the Facebook account is shut down. I gotta get
it's on YouTube.
What's wrong with that, Carlos?
Yeah, my signal is bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I had to say, "What's up, Andy?"
Okay.
Well, I sent you a thing.
Carlos,
I sent you a thing. Are you cruising? Yeah. Are you cruising or are you back in land? So I said, when you didn't answer, you're cruising.
I come back tomorrow morning.
So Carlos, send me your next place where I can go with you guys after the cruise. Aren't you guys doing something else?
After this?
Resting.
Like next year or next 2 years?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you everywhere I go, Andy, you're gonna be there. I got you.
Okay, thank you. You said y'all was going to Bahamas.
I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay, my brother. You make sure you stay safe when you get back.
Yes, sir. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all in my class, y'all better be ready tomorrow. I'll be back in time for class. Y'all better be ready.
I saw your class. Had all them people in there. Them my peoples now. All my buddies. They had a big class Monday, bro.
I thought he had a big class on Tuesday. Carlos, you got a big class on Tuesdays too, don't you?
Yeah, we don't do that class no more. You talking about the
Not on
crazy
Tuesday.
one? Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, we don't do that
That
no
was the
more.
big one.
But
That
you got
was
a
the
big class
big
on
one.
Monday nights, Carlos?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I taught in his class last month.
You had to fly there? You had to fly there, didn't you?
Well, we went to week camping. We went to his week camping trip.
It's a camp.
Cool.
He came on my camping trip, and then we came to my class.
And I
We
just
gotta
put the dance.
Carlos, we got to get
I
you to
just put-
Cincinnati, Ohio, Southwest Ohio. You
Okay.
was in Northern Ohio, Bernards, but we're gonna bring you to Southwest Ohio,
Okay.
Southern Ohio.
Well,
Cincinnati is the farthest city south of Ohio, right on the Ohio River by Kentucky. We're gonna bring you to
Okay.
Cincinnati,
Yeah,
Carlos.
Yeah, I remote. Well, before you go, Carlos, I did put the dance, the first dance you taught. I just put that out a few minutes ago. I haven't put any videos out. I just been kind of stretching it and waiting and all that. So
Okay.
I did put pictures out, but none of the videos. The first one that you put out. So, but I know this
Oh,
run up
shit.
your bill. So you get off this phone. You get off this thing.
All
And
right,
we
bro.
we was just getting ready to sign out. You just called us, bro. We
Right.
signed out. I'm like, we got 2 more minutes. He would have missed us.
Don't y'all be looking
All right,
at my
All
new
right,
house.
man.
Gone.
Love you too, bro. And as we always say, Queen says, love is no good unless you give it away. So we just give all the love away. All the people on YouTube, I can't wait to TV on and check out all the replies on YouTube. And we love
Right.
you guys. Ladies,
Love
get
you.
in touch with me or Carlos so you can be on here. We need a female. Next week is going to be, what I say, Angie Casey?
Yeah, somebody Angie.
Yeah, she's from Tampa. She's actually taught at Queen Sheila's event too. So tune in, at least in the YouTubes, and we'll figure out Facebook. We just have to take it one step at a time. So it's still moving. So all right, Anthony, I'll give you a holler this week, bro. Just to yell at you.
See you.
All right, bro.